Tomorrow on April 10th, 2021, it will be the 1-year anniversary of Final Fantasy VII Remake's release, and it will also end the timed exclusivity on the PlayStation 4. Other than the PlayStation 5, will the game get released on other platforms? Nothing is confirmed as of yet, but let's talk about it. Let's get odd. The article I was primarily reading as a source for this video comes from inverse.com. I will leave a link to the article in the description below. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade will be coming to PlayStation 5 in June 2021. Have you secured a PlayStation 5 yet? I have not. I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on. Will Final Fantasy VII Remake come to Nintendo Switch? Well, according to the article on Inverse.com, it's possible but unlikely. It's a large game close to 100 gigabytes, but other large games can run on the Switch, including The Witcher 3 and Skyrim. I haven't played either of those games on Switch, so I cannot personally attest to how they look or run on the platform. If you've played either game, let us know how they run. Maybe they perform poorly on the Switch, in which case perhaps bringing Final Fantasy VII Remake to the Switch could be a bad thing. Still, the idea of being able to play the game on the go would be pretty awesome. Will Final Fantasy VII Remake come to Xbox One or Xbox Series X? I've never owned an Xbox, but that aside, I still feel this game needs to come to Xbox. It's hard to understate the amazing experience I had playing this game, and the more people that are able to share the same experience, the better. Back to the article, it says that according to a January 2021 report from True Achievements, several more Final Fantasy games would be added to Xbox Game Pass in 2021, which is expected to include Final Fantasy X, X-2, 12, The Zodiac Age, 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. There's no date for that yet, and there was also no mention of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but hopefully Xbox players will get some good news on or soon after tomorrow, April 10th, 2021. Will Final Fantasy VII Remake come to PC? According to the article, a PC port in 2021 is the most likely out of all of these non-Sony platforms. Final Fantasy XV was released on both Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in November 2016, and the PC port was released a year and a half later in March 2018. It was also released on Stadia in November 2019, but again, no one needs to nor should talk about Stadia ever again. So unfortunately, as of right now, nothing is confirmed, but I don't think it's out of line to expect some sort of news on or soon after tomorrow, April 10th, 2021, after the timed exclusivity ends. As for my own hopes and predictions, I hope that they will announce PC and Xbox versions of the game sometime this month or soon after that. I don't see a Switch release happening at all, as awesome as that would be. For all we know, Square Enix could hold off on any news regarding other platforms until June 2021 after Intergrade comes out. So do you have any hopes, theories, speculations, or predictions regarding the timed exclusivity ending on PlayStation 4? Let me know down in the comments. Real quick, KupoCon is holding a Final Fantasy VII Remake anniversary event tomorrow, April 10th, 2021, and there's a lot of notable guests, including a lot of the English voice actor cast of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You're not going to want to miss that, so definitely check them out, show them some love. Also on April 10th and 11th, special edition prints of the Nibelheim incident, written by Gallagher, will be available over on the KupoCon shop. For those of you who don't know, I referenced MJ's book Norse Myths that inspired Final Fantasy VII heavily for my video titled The Origins of Midgar. I had a lot of fun reading up on that book and putting that video together, so be sure to go out and show some love and support creators in the Final Fantasy community. Say hello in the comments or on Instagram and Twitter. I can be found at odd_drummer. Let me know what you like or dislike about this channel, and I will rejoice and or cry accordingly. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. For other videos from Odd Drummer Gaming, click or tap the screen. Stay odd and keep on playing.